Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namandobu, Namandobu, Namandobu. Namo Tasso Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Vandana Ti-Sarana Gacchami, Dhamma Saranam Gacchami, Sangha Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namo Amidobutsu, Namandobu, Namandobu. When we touch something really hot, pan or surface, immediately what we do is we pull over the hands from the hot surface, because it's too hot. Without thinking, our body functions immediately, touching the hot surface, immediately we pull off, too hot from the hot surface. Or if your siblings or friends behind you suddenly surprise you, and what we do is we scream, wow, or we kind of say something scary because we are so surprised, we say scream, Or if we hit our pinky toe, with a table corner or something hard object, so painful, what we may say is ouch, or like we shout out, so painful, Or we know that sometimes in this situation, when you fall, you cut your knees or got injured, whose name will come out from our mouth? Whose name do you think you will shout out for? Don't you think when you fall, and so you're so painful, don't you think the name could be dad, mom, auntie, uncle, or somebody's name will comes out from our mouth there? But however wondered why certain person's name will be coming out from your mouth. Why not other people like me, reverend, or why not other person's name? But why this person's name came out? It's because we know that if I call this person's name, this person will come to you immediately. Are you okay? You heard everything okay? We know that if we shout out for this person's name, we can receive care, protection, caring, loving kindness, and the embracement. We know that this person will be for me. Then when we think about the why we can think in that way, or when we fall, cut our knees, so painful, do we choose, okay, which person shall I call? No, without thinking, the name will be comes out from our mouth. Not because we wanna choose, rather because we have been receiving caring, loving kindness, compassion, protection from this person. Therefore, by receiving that, we know that when we are in such a situation, when we need help, the name will naturally comes out because we know this person's love and caring is surely with me. Kind of interesting, yeah? Although we shout out for this person's name, the name comes out because we receive so many things from this person, yeah? Therefore, it's overflowing. So in a similar way, in our Honganji tradition, we say, we chant, we hear Namo Amitabha. It comes out from our mouth. But it's because we receiving Amida Buddha's voice. Amida Buddha calling to us, I'm here for you. That is a all-inclusive wisdom and all-embracing compassion, meaning wisdom. I shall be your guide, so that we can live our life truly, not guided by our anger or emotions always, rather guided by wisdom. Also embracing compassion, loving kindness, yeah? Touched by such a loving kindness and then wisdom, because we receive such a love, protection from Amida Buddha. Therefore, we say Namo Amitabha. When we feel happy, sad, angry, worried, lonely, whatever situation we may be in, we say Namo Amitabha, knowing that, if I say Namo Amitabha, I'm sure you are there for me. I do feel your caring, your protection, your concern, your love. Then we will come to realize that before I ask, before I pray for Amida Buddha comes to me first. Yeah? Like again, when we fall, we shout out for certain names. We call because we'll be assured if I say this name, the person will be there for me. We can feel in that way because this person first taking actions. I'm here for you. I love you. Come here. I'm here for you. Therefore, with assurance, we can shout out for the person's name. Again, like similar way. Namo Amitabha. When we say Namo Amitabha, that is in a way guarantee that, yes, I'm receiving compassion, wisdom. I'm together in this embrace of Namo Amitabha. Yeah? So again, today, including myself, let us joyfully recite Namo Amitabha, knowing that Amida Buddha calling to me, I'm here for you. Such a joy we are receiving.
つけう大具税五行死有死生十十世妙正門寺法不法無量無変更無限無体公運の少女寛義知恵公不能の事務所公小日学校小人説一切群上無故障本願名号少女語死心心行願人上等学書大涅槃必死滅の願成就如来所意公主世唯説弥陀本願会五辱悪事群上会お信如来如実言納発一年喜愛心不動門の徳涅槃凡上逆法再永入如主死入海一味摂取信仰上昇後異の水波無明暗頓内心臓死運無情不真実信心天非尿日光不運無運無死下妙無暗逆心謙虚大狂気即応超絶合悪種一切全幕本部人門心如来具税願仏言古代小下者図人妙本大理系弥陀仏本願念仏邪見教真中主上信行十字人に南中市南昔インド祭天市論下中華自治域市構想現代諸公世所意妙如来本税大き釈迦如来両我身一種五妙南天竺龍樹大慈主等世質の在派無権先絶大乗無情報召喚議事小安楽賢治難行目録信行異行指導楽億年弥陀仏本願自念即自入筆上唯の上昇如来語お本大非偶税音天神菩薩増論説奇妙無下公如来永寿他の見真実光線を頂戴誓願こういう本願力栄光異の群上昇一心記入功徳大崩壊筆逆入大永寿主特使蓮華造世界即昇進如法精進有本の人間人図入生寺恩寺恩下本師論乱両天使上皇乱小菩薩来三蔵主十上教 凡上専業気なく法天神菩薩論中下報道因果見性願応言猫ゆたり少女死因唯心人惑前本部新人法承知生じ即涅槃必死無量光明道小修上開復系同社結晶道難所唯名浄土活入万全自力変言種円満特語感染症三不三神経音言増末法滅道品一生増悪地具罪死安如外消滅化全道独妙無償意公愛上尊陽逆悪光明妙語見因念海に本願大地界行者小樹今後心狂気一年相応よい来と逆三人即小法小四上な原神公開一大慶返帰安女観一切先祖死心反戦人法家二度小弁に極自悪人唯小仏我薬罪非摂取地煩悩証言水不見大悲無見上世が本師元空妙仏弁民天幕凡部人心中継承後変死戦弱本願愚悪性現内生じ理運伝下ケチ義上一生死即に弱上無意なく一心人いのに愚 し主した上祭無変極上悪同族自主愚道心唯化心しこそせナモアミ動物、ナモアミ動物、ナモアミ動物、ナモアミ動物、ナモアミ動物、ナモ。We flounder in the turmoil of some sorrow sea. On the boat of Dharma to seek our destiny. Guided by the Master as shore. As we climb the Dharma mountain, clearly path and ways, though our hearts are clouded, when high above we gaze, there the moon of body shine, through our hearts we wreath. This we all three treasure, their wondrous gift of peace.
Okay, welcome to Pune Hongani Buddhist Temple online Sunday service. Again, today title is Silent Voice. Yeah, Silent Voice. When you hear this title or message or title, what kind of impression we may get? Yeah, Silent Voice. Yeah, Silent Voice. You know, when I was a junior high school, at school we were learning English, like easy English terms or grammar. And one of the term or new word we were learning was this. You know, that time, of course, we still learning, so everyone said, pronouncing like a way, yeah? But we learn. The pronunciation needs, yeah? Psychology. So this P sound is silent. So we ask a question. Why we don't pronounce P? Why, but still there? We don't pronounce. The teacher can explain. It's like a silent word. In English, there is a certain letter. Although it is in a spelling, certain letter is not pronounced. It's a drop, the silence. In this case, pronunciation is a psychology. Oh, interesting. Although there's a P, we don't pronounce P, although it is there. Yeah, could be there are more like a no. We don't pronounce K, no. The castle, T is dropped or dead. B is silent or honest. H is silent. Could be there's more words, yeah, with having a silent letter, yeah. Then, you know, to our tradition, yeah. How do you pronounce? One more time. Are you sure? Yeah. The pronunciation is a honganji, yeah, honganji. So although there is a W, the W is actually silent. We don't have to pronounce honganji. We don't have to say like a hongwanji, you know, hongwanji. Just say, we can say honganji, yeah? But the reason why there is a W is way before the pronunciation, the sound for ga. Now in Japanese language, ga is ga, like a G-A, no W. Way before, the pronunciation for ga was like a gua, like gua, yeah? Therefore, when in those days, when they tried to spell it in English romanization, yeah, hearing the sound is a gua. Then hongwanji, so G gua or W a hongwanji. Yeah? Therefore, spell was hongwanji. But you know, language changing, even in Japanese language, now gua is not simply ga without sound of the W. But now, you know, due to the history, still to our tradition, we're using this spell honganji. We don't have to pronounce W. So I'm sure, you know, some people who don't know this history or tradition, yeah, because they see W, yeah, clearly they say hongwanji. But actually, we pronounce it Honganji. So if you know anybody who pronounce Hongwanji, if you can share this information, or although there is a W, we don't have to pronounce. It's like a silent W, Honganji. But the Honganji has a. I know some people Honganji sounds like true Japanese word, or people think Honganji is for Japanese people. Of course, our history has a history showing our teaching came to Hawaii for immigrants, But the teaching itself is so universal. We not only having serving for Japanese American, but the teachings for everyone. You don't have to be certain ethnic or cultural background, because the Dharma is universal, Even you don't have to be the Buddhist to receive the Dharma, because Dharma is beyond all kinds of distinction, discrimination, judgment, Dharma is universal, Therefore, Honganji has a wonderful meaning, As you can see, Hon is primal, main, and Gan is a vow, Ji is a temple. Altogether, Honganji is temple of the primal vow, Puna Honganji is the temple of the primal vow in this Puna district, So Honganji, when you hear Honganji, instead of Japanese temple, rather that is a temple of the vow, temple of the wish, sounds different, Then again, Honganji is a temple of the primal vow. Then whose vow? Who is wishing? Whose temple? That is Amida Buddha. As you can see, the altar in the central object of worship, statue is Amida Buddha, vowed to embrace all as they are and bring the utmost bliss to all through Namo Amida. So this is Amida Buddha's vow, wish. Amida Buddha vowed, I embrace every single person, bring utmost bliss, liberation from pain and suffering, assurance of this birth into the Pure Land through Namo Amida Butsu. So in this temple is filled with all-inclusive wisdom and all-embracing compassion. Like I shared in a children's story, we human beings going through so many things, But don't you think when we were little, when we fell down, cut our knees, don't you think for us easy to shout out for mom, daddy, uncle, auntie, or certain names, because we know if I shout out, person will be there for us. But when do you think we stop shouting out for the names? Because after we grown up, we kind of learned we have to take care of ourselves, we cannot easily shout out for help. We may feel ashamed. What we have to feel, I have to cope with by myself. Even what could be the parents or uncle, auntie, they have gone. So we don't have those people we can easily shout out for, It could be our true reality. And nowadays, we may only know few people we can really count on when I need help, Then we may just call it help, Somebody help, instead of calling the certain name, But for us, the name we can call is Namo Amida Butsu, Without hesitation, without feeling shame on me, Namo Amida Butsu, because Amida Buddha has been there for me. This feeling connection is a temple of the primal vow. Anyone can just say Namo Amida Butsu because, not because I want to say, but because Buddha's compassion, wisdom first touching my heart. Therefore, Namo Amida Butsu is overflowing. So it's not only the temple at your place, at your home, when you feel by yourself or lonely or missing or laughter, joy, we are never alone. This compassion, wisdom is feeling. But temple is especially we do have a pews, altar, incense, flower guiding us. That's right. Compassion, wisdom prevailing pervading every place. Yeah, but again, any place, whenever you are, when the recitation Namo Amida Butsu is overflowing, that is in a way temple of the primal vow. Yeah? Buddha's compassion is fulfilling. Yeah. Then what? So temple. This temple is a Honganji is again temple of the primal vow. Yeah? Overflowing compassion, wisdom, always overflowing, reaching out to us. Yeah. But in our life, what is overflowing? Is like a popcorn. If you go to the theater, we can get the popcorn, and people putting plenty of popcorn in butter, or they put the seasoning, and like popcorn fell off from the container. So plenty of popcorn, yeah. Or we may say glass, yeah. If we pour water onto the glass, if we continue pouring, moment will come, the water begin to overflowing, yeah. It could be, tears, yeah, when we think of somebody who have gone before us, when we feel so sad, tears overflowing, we cannot hold it, tears running down, I cannot stop it overflowing, yeah. Or our mouth, when we really upset, angry, frustrated, the certain words, yeah, will be coming out from our mouth without emotions, yeah. Of course, sometimes we may say nice words, but overflowing can be, our emotions that controls us, yeah. And then one story I wanna share, like a noodle. Me and my spouse, we love noodles. Usually yesterday, a few days ago, even my spouse, she cooked the noodle ramen from the scratch, flour, and she roll, and they make a dough, and then cut into shape, and then like a boil. Even for the soup, she made it from scratch. It was so broke the mouth. We enjoy, but we enjoy, myself too, enjoy noodles. Yeah, but every time when I see there also instant noodle. You just pour hot water, wait for a few minutes, it's ready to eat. I love that the noodle too. Nowadays, I try to watch my diet, so I try to avoid eating that. But when I was a little, like an elementary school student, yeah, in those days, there was a school class on Saturday. So we go to school Monday to Friday all day, and Saturday is a half a day. So before lunch, we go home. So that's the day for me. It's time for instant noodle. So after I came home, wash my hands, and I go to storage, open the door, and then finding an instant noodle. So when I grab it, when I try to make a noodle, my mother shouting for me, "No ramen, I'll cook for you." I told her, "Mom, no need. You are busy, you are tired, so I can enjoy the noodle." "No, put it back. I'll make a spaghetti." "No, I wanna eat noodle." "No, I want, no, I want, no, no." Okay. And then she cooked the spaghetti, tomato spaghetti, putting tomato, bacon, and it looks good there. When she's serving, I began to eat, but can't complain. I wanted to eat noodle. I don't like spaghetti. I enjoy eating. I don't like spaghetti. I wanted to eat ramen noodle. But she never allowed me and our siblings to, eat the noodles, instant noodles, yeah. But I was so kohe or rascal, yeah. So when I have a chance, I sneak into the storage room and open the door, and I make an instant noodle, yeah, without she knew. I guess she knew, but on Saturdays, no matter how I try, she never allowed me to eat the noodles, yeah. And time passing, I finished high school. I went to college far from my hometown. So basically, I'm eating at the school, but also occasionally I get to cook, yeah. And one day, when I was cooking, I guess dinner, yeah, I noticed, I don't use, so much shoyu or salt or oil, yeah. Truly, I found my dishes so in a way light, not too too oily, salty. Then if I try to put more salt, I can taste, it's too salty, it's not good. Then when I think to myself, my taste, yeah, it is said that our taste is determined when we were young, yeah. When we were young, if we eating too much like a salty, oily, or sugar, our tongue will learn this is the taste. So putting more, seasoning, salt, all not good for health. Yeah, I think to myself, why I have this kind of in a way good habit, less salt is because my mother, she tried to cook dishes in that way. Thinking about our health, good habit, eating habit, she tried to cooking less salt oil. So therefore, she never allowed me to have a noodle. Yeah, because yeah, instant noodle contains so many sodium, salt, and so many like chemicals, or not good for our health. Yeah, so of course I'm sure that is my baby boys asking, "Mommy, please let me eat." Yeah, if she allowed me, of course I'll be happy. So she will see my happy face. But she knew that if she allowed me to do that, eventually it will ruin my health, or I will have in a way not a good eating habit. Therefore, knowing my frustration, anger of not getting instant noodle, she determined, no, you don't eat. Then now I began to feel, that is not the good, that is not easy decision or things to do, but she determined for the sake of my health, yeah? Because, yeah, then, that's right. Without knowing, that time I resisted, I complained, but her action is now truly helping me, yeah? So like this kind of story, what I try to share is, there could be so many things here that in those days we may not be realizing that we have been receiving. For her, what was overflowing from my mother's life is protection, caring, worries, concern, good health, good eating habit. That what was overflowing was in her, in this case, yeah, appear as her dishes, less salt, less oil, good food, yeah, healthy food. Then I received the nutrition in my life. Then now I'm here as I am. So her love was overflowing as dishes. Now the dishes, meals, become a part of my life. Yeah. So there is my life nutrition is coming from her love and then caring, concern, protection, affection for me. Yeah. So that is a connection I'm receiving. Yeah. Nourishing, cultivating me, and then now truly, inside of me. Yeah? Then similar way, what I want to invite you to think about is again Amida Buddha. Whether we know or we don't know, continue to cultivating, nurturing me, yeah? With compassion, wisdom. Satoshi, please realize who you are, how are you living your true nature of human beings. Indeed, touched by Buddha's wisdom, insight to see everything as it is without preference. We are enabled to see. I do see people through my judgment. I do see things based on my preference. If you're the person things which gives me pleasure, I love you. If you give me hard time, I don't like it. It's our nature, but due to that, we continue creating a conflict according to my preference. So anytime the person I like can become the person I don't like, the moment this person giving me the hard time. In the same way, the person I don't like, it begin to give me the pleasure, will become a good person. That is our human life. Yeah. Then, touched by such a wisdom again, we can acknowledge our such a limitations. Touched by the compassion, we come to realize, although we're going through so many ups and downs, we do have this compassion. We can shout out for when we fall. We don't have to say help. Well, nobody understands me. Rather, simply we can say Namo Amida Butsu. Maybe we may think, if I say this, what happens? Nothing, I don't hear. But that is a Namo Amida Butsu. Amida Buddha compassionately calling to me. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Yeah. So that is again all-inclusive wisdom and all-embracing compassion is a nurturing, cultivating my life. Always has been there. Yeah. Then that is a overflowing. When it touching my heart, Namo Amida Butsu is also overflowing my heart because finally, I found myself in this embrace. Yeah. So our founder Shinan Shoni also said in this way. My eyes being hindered by blind passions, I cannot perceive the light that grasps me. Yet the great compassion without tiring illumines me always. Yeah. So my eyes being hindered by blind passions. Yeah. I cannot perceive the light that grasps me. So my eyes being hindered, how like a filter. I can see only what I want to see. I can see like myself, the instant noodle. I didn't see my mother's caring, love, protection for me. I only focused on my emotion. But although I couldn't see that love is actually always with me. The years later, although when I found it, it's not like I begin to exist at the moment. It has been there. Even when I focus only me. I don't like spaghetti, but there has been there. Yeah, similar way. Amida Buddha's compassion, wisdom. Now we may feel when we say Namo Amida Buddha, we may feel it has nothing to do with me. No makes sense. But Namo Amida Buddha has been always calling to me, calling to you, calling to us. I'm here for you. Let's walk together. Amida Buddha determined, I shall never ever let you go alone. Let's walk together. Then when we realize, I do have the name I can shout for instead of help. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. The moment when we look back our life, we may realize even that the moment, that the occasion when I felt I'm alone, nobody knows me. Actually, Namo Amida Butsu has been there, which means Namo Amida Butsu is here. Namo Amida Butsu will be there. Even when the moment we take our last breath, it's not ending. We are still under Amida Buddha's care, and then assurance occurs. Today, right here, right now, I'm not dying. I'll be born in the Pure Land, attaining enlightenment, meeting again with our loved ones. And it's not ending. As such a person who in this completion of the wisdom, what we begin to do is compassion, take action. We begin to return to this world in many ways, memories or so many encounters, so that the people who are left behind feel you are guiding me, so that I can also encounter this Namo Amida Butsu. Yeah? Everything occurs today, right here, right now, when we encounter Namo Amida Butsu. Yeah? So today, including myself, let us encounter and then meet and then receive this Namo Amida Butsu again, so that when we're going through ups and downs, we can shout out for Namo Amida Butsu, feeling, I can say Namo Amida Butsu because this compassion, wisdom first reaching out to me. And from what this overflowing is, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, such a joy you are receiving. And shall we place our hands together in Gasho? Shinan Shonin said, my eyes being hindered by blind passions, I cannot perceive the light that grasps me. Yet the great compassion, without tiring, illumines me always. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Nyonai 式の音読も骨を砕きてもすむし。By the benevolence of Amida's light, how in utmost we entrust, thee thanks express. For our debt to teachers, for their guidance true, we dedicate ourselves in gratefulness. Recitation Kyouki or Joyous. How joyous I am, my heart and mind being rooted in the Buddha ground of the universal vow, and my thoughts and feelings flowing within the Dharma ocean, which is beyond comprehension. I am deeply aware of the Tathagata's immense compassion, and I sincerely revere the benevolent care behind the Master's teaching activity. My joy grows even fuller, my gratitude and indebtedness is ever more compelling. Namando, namando, namando. So some announcements to make. Sunday service schedule. We will see you next week, September 15th, for special service, major service. And we do have a Ring Your Bell for Peace Day, Friday, September 20th, 8:30 at Puna Honganji. And after joining the statewide Honganji program, Ring Your Bells for Peace Day, after the program is over, we do have watching the movie to think about peace in our lives and in the world. Yeah. This movie is about the children, the brother and the sister who had to live their life by themselves after war, the bombing, and then the parents gone. So there's so many orphans and children, young people who died. So this movie is guiding us to think about truly the war and conflicts, leaving the lasting impact everyone, but especially for the kids and the young people. And this not only the movie about past, now still there, we know
TV, newspaper, fighting war, conflicts occurring, and then people passing away, including the children. So this is the occasion to think about, again, peace in our lives and in the world. We do offer light refreshments. Join us for free. And also on Sunday, we do have a peace day service. We do have a choir, keynote speaker, Art Taniguchi, intergenerational peace building game, story of Sadako Sasaki, and then more. So join us. We do offer light refreshments too. And then if you like drinking the sake, it's a good time and good cause. And this is for sake pairing for building fundraising. Yeah, we need a repair and then fix. So this is for that function. So if you sake lover, enjoy drinking and fellowship, join us. September 14, 5 to 8 at Puna Honganji, $75, and tickets available. Email us at jklkurohara@gmail.com. For information on purchase of the tickets, again, this is for the fundraising for building fund. Yeah? And also we do having Foodlands, a second sale, give alpha program. So in the month of September, if you have a chance to go shopping, either any kinds of store, yeah, if you can make a donation to Puna Honganji with a code 79088, yeah, 79088. Sorry, maybe in the past services, the number was incorrect. This is a correct number, 79088. Do you want to repeat by yourself? 79088. 79088. Now you memorize, yeah? When you have a chance, use this code, 79088, yeah? And I think that's all. Then we do have a words of wisdom by the Reverend Shinya Yasutomi. Namo Amida Butsu is a salvific working of the Buddha, manifesting itself as words. So again, thank you so much for today being together at Puna Honganji online Sunday service. I'll see you again the next week, but every day let us remember Namo Amida Butsu are with us. Again, when we want to shout out for something, help, or need something, we say, I say Namo Amida Butsu. Then we will realize before I say, I ask, I pray for it. We've been in this Amida's embrace, such a joy we are receiving. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo.